Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Srila Prabhupada. Jaya Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Krishna Balaram, Jaya Vrindavana Dham. Jaya Radha Shyama Sundar Radha Shyama Sundar Radhe. Jaya Gauranidai, 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 Jaya Gauranidai. Jaya Jaya Prabhupada, 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 Jaya Jaya Prabhupada. Nitai Gaura Premanande. Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajakaacharya Stotra Shata Srimad Abhaya Charanaravinda Bhakti Vedanta Swami Srila Prabhupada Ki Nitya Leela Pravishta Jai Om Vishnupada Paramahamsa Parivrajakaacharya Stotra Shata Srimad Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Prabhupada Ki Ananta Koti Vaishnava Vrinda Ki Namacharya Srila Haridas Thakur Ki प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासादि गौर भक्त वृंद की श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपीनाथ श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की ब्रजभूमि वृंदावन धाम की पुरुषोत्तम क्षेत्र जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की गंगा माई यमुना माई की भक्ति देवी तुलसी महारानी की समवेद गौर भक्त वृंद की Nitai Gaura Premanande. All glories to the assembled devotees. Hare Krishna. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to the assembled devotees. All glories to Guru and Gauranga. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Om Namo Bhagavate Vasudevaya. Jagannath Baldev Subhadra Maya ki Jagat Guru Srila Prabhupada ki Jai. Today is the most auspicious day, the Jagannath Rathayatra, and also disappearance day of Shivananda Sen and Swarup Damodar Goswami. And also, we have the most auspicious day of 75th Vyasa Puja of His Holiness Radha Govindadas Goswami. So, everyone is busy with so many activities, but in spite of that, I am extremely happy that at least some people are present here. Jagannath Rathayatra, this refers to very, very long back. The history goes quite a few millenniums, yugas. In any case, as per the records, 13th or 12th century, it all started, and some records are there. Otherwise, historians say, yes, it is going on. It has been going on for very, very long time. Krishna in Dwaraka. Krishna is served by 16,108 wives. Very sincere, very dedicated. And they serve Krishna with their own hands in spite of hundreds of servants available. But in spite of all that, Krishna many times in a day remembers Vrindavan and utters Radhe, Radhe. Each wife very sincerely serving Krishna. Every time they are so surprised. Why? Why Krishna is so much attached to Vrindavan? We are doing so much of service. Everyone is so happy with our service. Krishna is also apparently happy, but his mind appears to be in Vrindavan, and he utters, he murmurs, he shouts, Radhe, Radha, Radhe. Hey, what is the reason? So they were all thinking, who will give the answer? If we ask Krishna, it won't be nice. He may not tell also. Otherwise, he would have already told. So there is of no use asking somebody who has not spent number of years with him right from the childhood. So they were seeing and they found, yes, Rohini Mata is there. And luckily she is there in Dwaraka itself. So they approached Rohini Mata. Oh, Rohini Mata, kindly reveal why this is happening. Krishna is remembering Vrindavan so much and he utters Radha, Radha. Can you kindly give his background as a child, as a student, as a Gwala, the cowhead boy, what has impressed him so much and what actually has happened? So Rohini Mata says, I can tell you all the pastimes with one condition. What is that condition? You see, when I am explaining these pastimes, Krishna and Balaram should not hear. Because if they hear, they will be so much attached and they may run back to Vrindavan. So this danger is there. That's why you make such an arrangement or you get such an opportunity that Krishna Balaram will not hear when I am speaking. So all wives are waiting for an opportunity when Krishna and Balaram are away and they can hear from Rohini Mata. And that day arrived. Krishna and Balaram got a very serious, urgent meeting, and both of them have gone and addressing different kings and ministers and all that. They are busy. So obviously a few hours they will spend. So immediately all wives gathered and they arranged in a very big hall and told Rohini Ma, "Oh, Mother Rohini, please come. Please come now. This is the opportunity. Krishna and Balaram are very busy with their meetings and they will not come." So all assembled in a very big hall. And Rohini Mata started explaining the pastimes. Before that, she made it perfect that none of Krishna or Balaram enters, by ensuring Subhadra as the gatekeeper. So Subhadra is the one, if Krishna or Balaram comes, she has to drive them away. So she waits at the gate with the two arms spread and seeing that gate is totally closed. Nobody can enter. Rohini starts explaining about the pastimes, and everyone is listening, immersed in the pastimes. And even Subhadra also, she is so much immersed, keeping her both hands straight, covering the total entire entrance area, door. Now, Krishna Balaram always gets all the information. After all, they are kings and running such a huge empire, and Krishna is Krishna. So they come to know, "Oh, Rohinima is explaining the pastimes. Let us go." They wind up the meeting quickly. Of course, it would have taken some hours, and they cut short and they run. And they see this Subhadra is keeping the hands quite wide and straight. So Krishna looks here and there and slowly keeps his head and looks what is happening. And Balaram on the other side, they stretch, they keep looking, and they are also immersed. By listening to the pastimes so wonderfully explained by Rohini, their eyes get wide open. Subhadra is already immersed. She lost her external senses. When Balaram and Krishna are actually keeping their heads like this, she had lost all the senses. She is totally immersed in the pastimes. And Balaram is also listening very attentively, keeping eyes, wow, wonderful. Eyes have become so big, enlarged, dilated. And as the pastimes kept on going, Narad Muni passing through, he could see, oh, Krishna, Subhadra, Balaram, each one is looking so beautiful. This is such a wonderful scene. From a distance he looks. As they are watching and immersed in the stories, episodes, they shrink their bodies and the hands have gone inside. They are keeping and they are listening attentively. Balaram, Narad Muni comes down and looks at Balaram, Subhadra and Krishna, and he starts dancing. Such a wonderful scene, such a wonderful darshan I have never had. This is my great fortune I had. And he starts praying to Krishna that he should give this darshan to all the people who are suffering, so that they get liberated from the suffering and go back to Godhead. So Krishna grants the prayers and he says, yes, this will happen in the course of time. Now, in Satyayuga, Indradyumna Maharaj, Indradyumna. Dyumna is glorious, powerful, like Indra. He is as powerful as Indra. So, this Maharaj is actually from Brahma, 25th son. Brahma's son, son's son, son's son. In the lineage, in the Vamsha, he is 25th son. Now, in Satyayuga, he is the king of Malava country. It's a big empire with Avanti as the capital. Avanti is now called Ujjaini. Avanti, after some years, 600 BC, it is referred as Mahishmati. There are some very important stories and description in Srimad Bhagavatam, Mahishmati as the capital. So, this Avanti with the capital, he is a very pious king with so much of devotion to the Supreme Lord. So, he is searching for a holy place one day where he can directly see the Supreme Lord. Because all holy places, kshetras, they are all holy places, but directly we are not getting the darshan. So I want a place where we can take the direct darshan of the Supreme Lord. Can anybody tell me? Like that, he has been searching. Then a Tirthayatri, a tourist who goes to only holy places, not seeing some Agra, Taj Mahal or something like that. No, he goes only to holy places. Such a person is called Tirthayatri, only Tirthas. So he comes and explains there is one place in Nilanchal. There, the Nilamadhav is the deity and he gives the direct darshan. All demigods, including Brahma, Shiva, they take the darshan. They see him. And the Supreme Lord gives the darshan. That place is here. He explains the place. And so, Indradyumna Maharaj decides that, yes, this is the place what I have been looking for. I will shift there, I will live there, I will build a big city there with a big temple. So I should go. But where it is, exact location is not known. This man gave some hints and gone. So on inquiry, he finds a suitable person, Vidyapati. He is the brother of the Purohit. He comes forward and he says, I will try to search and come back. Whatever I am telling is from Skanda Purana, as explained by Bhakti Purushottama Maharaj. He has written a beautiful book, Sri Jagannatha. In this he refers according to description given in Skanda Purana. There are so many different versions, so many different stories, but this is as explained, described in Skanda Purana. So now, Vidyapati goes and he comes in contact with Vishwabasu, a tribal person living on the hills. So, because he is not finding the deity or the temple, nowhere. He is searching, he is not finding. Ultimately, one day he finds Vishwabasu, and Vishwabasu takes him. While entering, Vidyapati could see demigods coming out, demigods are going inside the temple, and all that. And he enters and takes the beautiful darshan with all his heart filled. He becomes totally pure and he returns. Very long story, I am making it very short. He returns to the king Indrajumna and explains. Indrajumna Maharaj starts along with so many other kings and so many soldiers to visit Neel Madhav, take darshan of Neel Madhav and build a big city there. This is the aim. So with all the soldiers, with so many kings, he starts with all chariots, reaches Mahanadi, river Mahanadi. On the bank of river Mahanadi, now he is staying, and Narad Muni, actually, he is accompanying him. So, when he started making the journey, Narad Muni arrived, and Narad Muni plays a very important role in guiding him. So, Narad Muni and Indrajumna Maharaj, after finishing of all the rituals, they are taking prasadam. So, Indrajumna Maharaj, he requests, prays to Narad Muni to kindly tell about the Supreme Lord while taking prasadam. So, now Indrajumna Maharaj is immersed in hearing the stories of the Supreme Lord as explained by Narad Muni. There comes the gatekeeper. Sir, O king, there is very important message. One king is waiting for you. Can I bring him? He says it is urgent. Indrajumna Maharaj understood it's a serious matter. So, he asked him, bring him urgently, immediately. He is Utkala king. He comes and he offers obeisances to Narad Muni and Indrajumna Maharaj, and he is placed in a comfortable position. Now Indrajumna Maharaj asks him, what is the cause you have come? Kindly inform me. This Utkala king is feeling very much to explain what is happening, what has happened. So, with great hesitation he started. Indrajumna Maharaj says, please, explain. There has been a very big storm, and the whole area of Neel Madhav temple is covered with very deep golden sand. But you have arrived, you are coming, you are going there, so auspiciousness will come back. One way I am happy, you are such great Vaishnavas, you are coming there. Indrajumna Maharaj is now shocked. He has been asking, now he wants to make it as a place where he should live the rest of his life. And that deity, that temple is totally covered. I am so unfortunate. I don't know what sort of sins I committed. He started feeling so bad. He started weeping. Tears are rolling down. That's why Narad Muni is there. You don't worry. You are a very good devotee of the Supreme Lord. The Lord has got His plans, which we don't understand. Please, He says, with your arrival, auspiciousness will come, I hope. So you go there, let us go. Auspiciousness probably will come back. So, again he gained the strength and started moving. And when they actually arrived near the temple, about a few miles away, now Narad Muni says, you see, this Nilamadhav is prayed by Brahma, Shiva, Indra, all demigods. They come, they visit, they take darshan and go. Here nearby, Nilakantha temple is there, where Shiva makes prayers to the Supreme Lord. So, we will just go there. And he takes him to the temple. Then, after taking darshan and all that, you see, you want to bring auspiciousness back and you want to remove all calamities and all mishappenings. We will install Narasimhadev here. So, Narad Muni, once he says we will install, that means this is the order. Indrajumna Maharaj feels extremely happy. He requests the Vishwakarma's son to kindly build the temple as early as possible. He says, give me 4 days time. 4 days time, beautiful temple has been built, and Indrajumna Maharaj is very anxiously waiting on the 5th day for the arrival of Narad Muni. He says, Narad Muni said we should install Narasimha Bhagavan, but Narasimha Bhagavan is not there with Indrajumna Maharaj. He said we will install, and he requested Vishwakarma's son to build, and he agreed. So, Narad Muni will bring Narasimha Bhagavan. 5th day morning, Indrajumna Maharaj is waiting, and he hears the Sankirtan, and he identifies, yes, Narad Muni is coming. Narad Muni comes with Narasimha Bhagavan, and Narasimha Bhagavan is decorated very nicely with all possible garments and ornaments, and Indrajumna Maharaj with Narad Muni installs Narasimha Bhagavan. Now after installed Narasimha Bhagavan, Narad Muni says, you should perform Ashwamedha Yajna. Not 1 or 2. How many? Indra may create problems. Don't worry. You have to perform 1,000 Ashwamedha Yajnas. Indrajumna Maharaj invites all the demigods, invites Indra. I am going to perform 1,000 Ashwamedha Yajnas. Kindly help me. Kindly cooperate with me. So, Indra says, I am extremely happy that you are creating auspiciousness in the 3 worlds. So, I will help you. Narasimha Bhagavan is already installed to remove any sort of problems, which may be ideas which may enter into the brain of Indra. So you see, Narad Muni very cleverly first installed Narasimha Bhagavan to remove any sorts of ideas entering into Indra. And Indra now says he will cooperate, he will help. Not 1 or 2. With 1 or 2 Ashwamedha Yajna, this fellow will come and take the horse, Ashwamedha horse. And then he will create all sorts of problems. But here, Indrajumna Maharaj has completed 1,000 Ashwamedha yajnas. It appears, after going through all this, to install or to take the darshan of the Supreme Lord, we have to purify ourselves, otherwise not possible. So this is the purification process which Narad Muni personally is accompanying Indrajumna Maharaj, and he is carrying out all the activities. If you remember and recall Muchakunda case, Krishna went inside the cave and Kalyavana followed. Kalyavana kicks Muchakunda. Muchakunda looks at Kalyavana after waking up after a very, very long time, and Kalyavana is burnt into ashes. And later, Krishna gives him darshan, and Krishna asks him, Muchakunda, you have been praying to me for so many lives to get my darshan, to see me. Now I am appearing. Now you ask me whatever boon you want, I will give you. So Muchakunda says, I want only to serve your lotus feet always. Give me serving at your lotus feet. Had he wanted some liberation going to Vaikuntha, Krishna would have given immediately. Had he asked something else, he would have given. He is asking for the seva and continuous seva at my feet. That means I will become his servant. I will lose my independence. Just like Ambarish Maharaj case, he explains to Durvasa Muni that I am aham bhakta paradino hi aswatantra iva dvija. I am not independent. So he is very careful. He says, yes, I will give you. But you have to take one more birth. Purify yourself totally. You will get the birth of a Brahmana. And then you perform all auspicious, all sevas to remove your sins. Some sins are there. You have killed so many asuras. Maybe some asuras are killed without being fought. That fellow is running, he catches chicken. He fought for asuras. So you have some sins, so you have to get another birth. After that, yes, I think you will perform all good service and you will come back. So you see, it looks, Indrajumna Maharaj has performed 1,000 Ashwamedha yajnas. It is na bhuto na bhavishyati. Nobody could even imagine performing. After having performed the 1,000 Ashwamedha yajnas, now he starts meditating. He could see in meditation the beautiful form of the Supreme Lord. And after getting that beautiful form, he describes to Narad Muni, you see, I don't know, I was just meditating, I got this beautiful, I could see the beautiful form of the Supreme Lord. It is like this, he keeps on explaining. And Narad Muni says, yes, this is the indication that Supreme Lord is very happy, extremely happy with you. He will give you the directions. Then Narad Muni takes him further. Narad Muni reveals the plan to the king. That Lord, Nila Madhav, will manifest now in 4 forms to bless you. Indrajumna offered obeisances to the place indicated by Narad Muni, and tears started flowing from the eyes. Then an unseen sound vibration thundered, O king, don't be worried. I must give you my darshan. You must be acting according to the instructions of Brahmaji, which have been conveyed to you by Narad Muni. Indradyumna Maharaj, now he started praying the Supreme Lord with songs and prayers. So, after all this has happened, and he performed all the 1,000 Ashwamedha Yajnas and got the darshan in his meditation, Narad Muni says, the hairs from the body of the Lord Vishnu have fallen on the earth and developed into a tree. He has appeared as a log of wood, Brahma Rupa tree. Narad Muni leads him to the tree. The king offers obeisances and worship. Narad Muni revealed that the divine tree, Lord Vishnu himself, was to be carved into a deity form. The king's eyes opened wide in astonishment. Dear Narad Muni, what kind of form should be carved? And who will carve it? Narad Muni smiled mildly and replied, the Lord's Leela is transcendental. Who knows how he will manifest? While they were talking like this, unseen sound vibration disclosed. Lord Vishnu's descent will be kept a secret. Cover this log for 15 days. An old carpenter will arrive here very soon, holding all the instruments for carving the deities. Close the door for 15 days. Play the drums and other musical instruments outside. Make sure no one can hear the sound of carving. Should anyone hear the sound, surely he will become deaf. No one should try to see the carving. If anyone sees, he will become blind. This is the sound vibration received. And King Indradyumna followed the instructions perfectly. After 15 days, the forms of Lords Jagannath, Baldev and Subhadra manifested along with Sudarshan Chakra. And again, unseen voice directed the king, O king, cover these 4 deities with cloth and paint them with natural colors. Every year, you should paint them when the previous colors fade away. No one should see the naked wooden forms of the deities. Then, the merciful Lord has appeared to bestow his blessings on you and all living entities that are fortunate to have his darshan. Now you must build temple of the height 1,000 feet and establish these deities. So in Skanda Purana, further it is explained, King Indradyumna dutifully carried out this order, and thousands of years later, this temple still stands and continues to liberate the people. And it stands as the crest jewel of all temples. So this is the brief of King Indradyumna and the appearance of Lord Jagannath according to the description given in Skanda Purana. So, today is the day when Jagannatha, Baldev, Subhadra and Sudarshana will inspect the whole city. On the other hand, the other version is when gopis met Krishna in Kurukshetra, they spent for quite a few days with him. But Radha says, you see, I am the same Radha, you are the same Krishna. But we don't have that atmosphere where we had very, very affectionate, very, very happy moments. So come to Vrindavan. So from Kurukshetra he is taken in a chariot and all gopis, they pull the chariot to Vrindavan. So today in Jagannath Puri, Krishna goes to Vrindavan. Gundicha Mandir represents the Vrindavan. Gundicha is taken as the mother, Krishna's mother, in any case. So he is coming to Vrindavan. So all will pull the chariot with all their strength and lakhs of people witnessing, touching, trying to have a moment of the rope. 1 minute to pull. The rope will also be very long, but lakhs of people have already gathered now. Now, whole India, all over India, the same day, ISKCON is also celebrating the Rathayatra. So today we have a very nice program, and from 3 o'clock our Rathayatra also will begin. Today also we have the disappearance day of Swarup Damodar and Shivananda Sen. Shivananda Sen is one of the very intimate servants of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu will receive all the visitors from Bengal, and the leader is Shivananda Sen. Every year for Rathayatra, they all arrive from Bengal. Shivananda Sen makes all the arrangements for them, right from their places. All expenses are borne by Shivananda Sen only. First they all go and visit Sachi Mata, Mahaprabhu's mother, Advaita Acharya Prabhu, Nityananda Prabhu, all together they go and offer obeisances at Sachima, and Sachimata gives an information to convey to his son, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So they take the information and now they start moving. Every year it happens. And one year it so happened that one dog started following them. So Shivananda takes the dog along with him wherever he is going. But everywhere the tall fellows, when they enter into the boat, then the dog is also entering. That fellow says, for dog also you have to pay. And he pays for dog also. So the dog is accompanying them. And they all reach Puri on foot. It will take about 1 month from Bengal to reach Mahaprabhu in Puri. And after reaching there, all arrangements are already made. So Shivananda Sen takes all the people, whoever are accompanying to Mahaprabhu, taking the darshan, and they all participate in the Rathayatra. So the dog has come. Dog has been protected by one servant appointed by Shivananda Sen. So he takes care of the dog and he gives the food, prasadam and all that. One day that servant forgot to give food to the dog, prasadam to the dog. The dog, after some time, not seen. So then Shivananda Sen gets the message that the dog is missing. Shivananda Sen sends 100 people to search. Dog is not there, dog is not there. They all come back. Next day when he goes to take darshan of Mahaprabhu, Mahaprabhu is giving the tender coconut, the prasadam, to the dog, the same dog. And the dog is eating. Dog is eating. And he says, Mahaprabhu says, chant Hare Krishna. And the dog barks and says as if he is chanting. So, this beautiful scene, Shivananda Sen sees. And the next day, after that, it is totally unseen. So, Shivananda Sen concludes, the dog has gone back to Godhead. On another occasion, Shivananda Sen, he had some complication with the tax collector. All people are going, so you had to pay this much. Then he says, and it had become so dark. He tells the people, you go ahead, I will come back. So it had become dark and he had to stay back. All people have gone. Now morning, everyone wakes up. 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock, nothing, no arrangement, no prasadam. Nityananda Prabhu becomes very angry. Where is Shivananda Sen? Why no arrangements for prasadam for all the people? People are dying out of hunger. Oh, they say Shivananda Sen has not come. After some time, Shivananda Sen comes. His wife weeps because Shivananda Sen says, let your son die. All people are dying, let your son also die out of the hunger. Then the wife of Shivananda Sen weeps and tells Shivananda Sen, you have not come and no arrangement has been made. All people are feeling very bad. They are suffering. They are very hungry. Nityananda Prabhu has given this curse. Then he says he falls at the lotus feet of Nityananda Prabhu. When he falls, then he kicks him. This is a beautiful scene. You can see in some of the books. And he kicks him. He kicks him at the chest. You made all people to suffer so much. Then Shivananda Sen says, my life is now had become very auspicious with your touch. You are so kind to give me this mercy. And he immediately runs to one Vaishnava and catches hold of him, makes all arrangements, all are happy. And he sits along with Nityananda Prabhu and takes the prasadam. Nityananda Prabhu is happy. So you see, this sort of pastimes happen, and ultimately he leaves the body on this auspicious day. Then Swarup Damodar's name is actually, previous name is Purushottama Acharya. His house is in Navadvip only. When Mahaprabhu took sannyas, he became so disturbed that he could not bear the absence of Mahaprabhu, and he said, I will also take sannyas. He goes to one sannyasi called Chaitanyananda. So he found, oh, this sannyasi is very good. He takes the sannyas from him, And Chaitanyananda says, you see, you should learn Vedanta Sutras and you should teach. As the sannyasi, this is what you have to do. Not singing, dancing and all that. He says, huh? I came to you for taking sannyasi, now I will not take. He doesn't accept the sannyasi dress. And anyhow, he is staying with him. But after some time, Chaitanyananda, his guru, feels that Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the right person to guide you. You kindly go and serve him. When Swarup Damodar returns back to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu says, it is like a blind man getting the vision. I am so happy that you have come back. Swarup Damodar is the most scholar, very, very great scholar, most learned person, having all the Sanskrit knowledge and everything. In spite of that, he is so humble. He doesn't talk much. He doesn't say anything to anybody or find faults with anybody. But Mahaprabhu appoints him that anybody, whoever comes with their writings on the Supreme Lord or anything devotional, spiritual, whatever they write, it should go to Swarup Damodar first. He will examine it. When he finds it okay, he should be put forward to me. If he finds any mistakes or any offenses in that, then it will be returned back to the writer, to the person who submitted that. So he is such a great scholar. And he is called Swarupa because he didn't accept the sannyasa, Swarupa, in his own form, in his own rupa, in his own form he is there. So he has been given the name Swarupa by all. Mahaprabhu gives the responsibility of Raghunath Das Goswami's well-being, taking care, giving instructions and all that to Swarup Damodar. And he leaves the body on this day, goes back to Godhead on this auspicious day. Because we have some time, I forgot to tell the Leela of Jagannatha, at least some Leelas we should discuss. Sri Sampradaya Acharya. Here, one great Acharya, Ramanuja Acharya, he goes to Puri temple in 12th century. Here in Puri temple, all sorts of people, they don't observe any sort of